Hey everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Dwayne Thomas, author of Visual Latin and Word Up, and I am taking students through Asterix the Gaul. Here we're looking at the third character in the book. We've already taken a look at Asterix, and we've taken a look at Obelix, and now we're adding the third character in the book, Getafix. Getafix is a bit of a play on words. So if someone's addicted to cigarettes, if someone is addicted to alcohol, or if someone is addicted to drugs, then a slang way of saying they need more is they need to get a fix. So I'm not addicted to drugs, but if I were, I would say I'm feeling bad. I need to get a fix, which is a slang way in English to say I need to smoke a cigarette, I'm missing cigarettes, I'm missing alcohol, I'm missing drugs. So get a fix is a play on words. I don't recommend any of those things. They're highly addictive and very expensive. Avoid them. But get a fix is a play on words. And he's called Get a Fix, as we'll see, because he makes drug-like potions that give great strength to Asterix. Okay, here we have Getafix. He has a very long beard. The beard hangs from his face. It's a white beard. He also has a very long mustache. He's bald. He has no hair on top of his head, or he has very little hair on top of his head. He's wearing a cloak. Would that be a cloak? It's not quite a robe. A cape? I think in English we would say he's wearing a cape, a red cape. In his belt, his blue belt, he has a scythe or a sickle. This is a tool for cutting plants. He is making something in the pot, in the cauldron, and underneath the cauldron or the pot, there's a fire and wood. Okay. Getafix, the venerable village druid, gathers mistletoe and brews magic potions. His specialty is the potion which gives the drinker superhuman strength. But Getafix also has other recipes up his sleeve. Okay. Let's start with village. In English, we have 3 levels. If we have a very large population of people in one location, that's a city. New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago. These are large American cities. I live in a town. Maybe it's a city now. It's getting bigger. The town that I live in is Franklin, Tennessee. It's a small town, or it once was a small town. But now I think it's turning into a city. A city is large, a town is smaller, and then even smaller than a town in English is a village. New York City is not a village. Miami is not a village. A village is a small community of people. Maybe 200 people live in the village. Maybe 50 people live in the village. It's a small community of people. So Getafix is the village druid. A druid was an ancient religious leader and a political leader in ancient Gaul among the Celts. And they were in charge of law, they were in charge of history, they were in charge of the fables and the stories. They were also in charge of the religious rites, the religious practices, and the religious beliefs of the ancient Gallic and the ancient Celtic people. Most of what we know about the Druids comes from the writings of Julius Caesar and several other Roman writers. So Getafix is the village druid. He's the holy man of the village. It says here, Getafix, the venerable village druid. Veneri, I think that's how you say it in Latin. I'll put the word up so that you can look it up. Is an old word for to honor or revere or hold holy, to esteem holy. So if someone is venerable in English, then they are worthy of respect, they're worthy of honor. We may consider them to be a holy person, an honorable person, someone we look up to, someone we esteem. Gittifix is the old wise man of the village, the old holy man of the village. He's the venerable druid. He gathers mistletoe. Mistletoe is a type of plant. It's a parasite type of plant that grows in trees. And there have been a lot of legends connected to mistletoe. A lot of medicinal uses come from mistletoe, but in the past, the ancients believed it gave special powers, and Gittifix uses mistletoe to create his drinks for Asterix, and these drinks give Asterix magic powers. Okay, he gathers mistletoe and he brews magic potions. I think we talked about brew already, but maybe not. He brews magic potions. To brew something is to basically cook a drink. If you're brewing a drink, you're making a drink. If you're brewing beer, you're making beer. If you're brewing tea, you're making tea. He brews magic potions. His specialty, the one that he really likes to make, the very best potion that he makes, is the potion which gives the drinker superhuman strength. So we talked about the fact that Asterix has superhuman powers because of these drinks that he gets from Gittifix the druid. By the way, potion is from the Latin word I think it's potio. I'll put the spelling up on the screen. And it means I drink. And this is where we get the idea of, or this is where we get the word potable as well. If you drink, you can drink potable water because it's drinkable. And you can drink a potion. A potion is a brew or a drink that, in this case, is a magic brew or drink that gives the drinker superhuman strength. And that's Asterix usually. But Gittifix also has other recipes up his sleeve. So, his specialty, the drink that he likes to make, the drink that he's very good at making, is the magic potion that gives Asterix strength. But that's not the only thing he can make. He also has other recipes. A recipe is usually a checklist that we can follow to make something. So if you have a recipe for lasagna, then you gather all of the ingredients, you gather everything that you need, and then you put it together and cook it to make lasagna. Well, Gittifix has other recipes that he makes. Now, the text says Gittifix has other recipes up his sleeve. That is an English saying that we use to talk about something tricky that someone is up to. So if you come to me and you are trying to sell me something and I don't believe you, I might say, what do you have up your sleeve? I don't really trust you. If I am a tricky person and a cunning person and a sly person, you might say, don't trust him. He has tricks up his sleeve. He has other things up his sleeve. A sleeve is this part of your sweater or shirt. This is the sleeve. It's the part that covers your arm. And I think it goes back to the days when in the American West, cowboys were playing poker with each other. And one would keep, or maybe the cowboys would keep a secret playing card up their sleeve. I believe that's where that saying comes from, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it says here, Gittifix has other recipes up his sleeve. In other words, there are other things he can do besides just cook the magic potion. He's a sly, cunning, tricky character. He has other recipes up his sleeve. All right, We'll take a look at the chieftain in the village in the next video.